We recording?
We are. Today is the day I think I get my desk humanized.
I was thinking about cleaning my desk up today.
What would you possibly clean
Well,
off
I guess
of it?
not my desk, but my shelves are a little messy.
Yeah, you're extending your awareness
Yeah.
out into the shelf realms.
But you're going to clean your desk up, huh?
Yeah, and then,
The area around it.
well, let's not get too hasty. If I can.
Cluttered desk, cluttered mind, Jerry.
Yeah, but that's a chicken or egg thing, I think.
Well, sure, you can declutter the desk and maybe clear up your mind.
Maybe. Or the desk is just a reflection of what's happening in there
Sure.
naturally.
Yeah.
And I prefer my metaphor here because it involves a huge time savings on my part, cleaning the desk. But no, I think that it's entirely possible to get that going. And hey, the way you get light in here is by opening these windows.
Who knew?
Like, I didn't think that they were, like, the slats on those things were creating a sepulchral environment.
They were, though.
But
We just cracked them a little bit.
We were working in a sepulcher. I mean, let's be
real.
real.
That was sepulture.
Sepultura. All right.
I just wish we could crack the windows a little bit, get some fresh air.
We can crack them, but they would not repair.
No. How was your weekend?
I don't really remember these weekends.
I didn't really talk to you at all.
I don't remember them. I don't know.
You don't know what you did this weekend?
No, you always ask me what I did at a specific time during the weekend.
Well, I'm trying to mine for comic ideas. I'm hoping that
I have no memory.
you don't remember what you did on Saturday.
No.
That's weird.
Saturday? Like, it's a complete void.
Sunday? Did you watch the debate?
No, I grilled chicken thighs. No. You know what I actually did this weekend?
I don't. That's why I asked.
I played games.
Yeah, what'd you play?
All kinds of games, Michael. I played a really cool... So you know how I like those fighting games? Like the fighting games that are done in a card...
Like Yomi?
Play format? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There is one that I played this weekend from Level 99 Games who... It's weird. Like, so I'm obsessed with David Serlin.
Yeah.
I like the idea that he's taking a genre and then, like, moving it to another genre and, like, trying to see how you're able to retain some of the things that are cool about it.
Sure.
And, yeah, it's just the dude behind Level 99, Brad, and Serlin are covering the same ground, but they're doing it in different ways.
So they're both making these card-based fighting games?
Yeah. And so this is the second time that he's done it. So Exceed, he has his BattleCon system, right?
Okay.
And then he has Exceed as well, which I think started out as an expansion or a rethinking of BattleCon and then became its own whole thing. So it's still really sophisticated, but compared to his other stuff, it's like entry level.
Oh, okay.
But it's just not entry level thinking. Like, it's just what he's doing in these cards is really, really interesting. So you basically have a gauge like in a fighting game.
Oh, like your EX meter?
Yeah, and so any card that you hit with gets discarded into your gauge.
That makes sense.
And so then different abilities that you have can use gauge to execute them.
So a card might cost 3 gauge or whatever.
Right.
3 cards.
But gauge can also be used as the regular currency that you use to purchase cards. So either way, like, so it's nice. You want to have as much gauge as possible.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like how in the more recent, like MVC3 or whatever, there's a couple different ways to leverage that resource.
Yeah.
And it's like that in this card game also.
That's pretty clever.
But basically you have some basic. That's great. So yeah, pursed lips.
Yeah.
That's what I deserve. Each of these characters has got some overlap, like in the fundamental stuff.
Sure.
And then they have some new basics that are custom to them. Then they have like the specials
Right.
on top of that, and it just works.
Who did you play that with?
Ryan down the street. But there's also a board, like not really a board in the classic sense, but where you are in relation to your opponent is also modeled.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So some of my abilities, like these ranged abilities, like that ranged character, I want to be pushing that opponent away and getting them out where I can direct my big hits to them. But a lot of my attacks hit or throw enemies away. And so it's hard, if they've already played an attack and I have pushed them away, but they're no longer in the right range for that attack,
It
then
misses?
they just lose it.
Huh.
And there is some really, really clever interactions there, and like
Yeah.
getting behind, like rolling through or getting behind the enemy.
Does it have an actual board?
Basically you have, I think, 8 cards that you just lay out in a track, and then people use their character cards on that, and they sort of model the
Gotcha.
movement back and forth.
Okay.
It's really, really interesting. Serlin focuses on that in Flash Duel, one of his games, but the range between characters doesn't really get looked at as a mechanical space in some of his other interpretation. I don't know. That was hot shit. And I played some Horizon. I played some Gears.
Yeah.
Played a ton of Atlas Reactor like I always do. Have I actually showed you Atlas Reactor? Have I made you sit down and look at it?
I saw Atlas Reactor at PAX, but I have not been walked through it.
I'm going to walk you through it today. I'm going to walk you through it.
What if we did it for first 15?
You're just trying to put it off. Like,
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
We could fit a full round into first 15.
Okay.
That would have a full end-to-end arc. I could sign in with my account.
Sure, you could log
Obviously,
on.
I'd have access to my
Web?
custom configurations.
Okay.
My skins.
Skins.
Yeah, let's do it that way.
Yeah, I was thinking I was actually going to pick up Gears today. It comes out tonight, right? Something like that. I would like to play.
Yeah, I think it might be out late tonight.
I would like to play with you at some point.
Like in multi or co-op?
In the co-op, I think that would be fun.
That might be fun for the stream too.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
If we set up the 2 boxes like when we did For Honor. If we just set up the 2 boxes and
one of us could play in here
and got wild. Let's see.
Yeah, I played a bunch of games too. I played Horizon also. I played a bunch of Paper Mario Color Splash.
Yeah, I saw that that popped up because they're always showing like the new things that you can buy from their store.
Yeah.
When you look at the Wii U screen.
Pretty smart, yeah. It'll just ding and show you a new
Yeah,
game.
exactly. So all I know about this Paper Mario is that it's controversial, but I don't know if it's controversial.
It
Like,
is?
I don't know if Mario comes out in support of ISIS or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Not in the first 5 levels. I don't know.
well, it could be an arc.
Could be, yeah.
You know, he starts getting exposed to hate speech online.
Right. He becomes radicalized.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it would work.
No, I just saw him, hopping on Goombas and shit.
Okay, all right, well.
But no, it was fun. I had a really good time. It's got an interesting mechanic, the color mechanic, where you've got the primary colors and you've got a certain amount of each one, and everything you want to do in the world basically uses those colors. So if you want to paint something that's green, it's going to use your yellow and blue. If you want to paint something purple, it's going to use your red and blue. So it's always drawing from these color.
It's sort of like an energy system.
Yeah. But even the battle cards you want to use, you have to paint before you can use them. It's like a boot is brown, right? So you got to fill it with paint and then you can use it. You got to color them in.
Well, I would look at that. Would look at.
Yeah.
Have your kids seen it?
Kids love it. Yeah. I don't know who's writing these things though.
Which, the games?
These games, yeah.
Well, it used to be the Treehouse, right?
Yeah, there's a couple funny lines in there, but a lot of it is just boring.
Really?
Not good, yeah.
The writing on those was usually pretty good.
Yeah. This one I'm not super impressed with. Mechanically, it's very fun.
Maybe it gets more robust.
Maybe. So I played that, played Horizon, played a lot of Iron Banner, played anything else? I think that's all I played.
Oh yeah, you said you wanted to get through Iron Banner.
I'm
You wanted to
almost
get to
level
rank,
5. I'm almost rank 5.
rank 5. But you don't. But it's just a quest. You don't know what you'll get.
I'll get rank 5. I have to get rank 5. And I'll complete that quest.
Rank 5 is its own reward.
It is. But they added kill confirmed, which they call
Supremacy. Yeah, I heard them talking about supremacy over there.
Yeah, but it is. I mean, that's all I played in Call of Duty.
Well, yeah, kill confirmed is Call of Duty.
It is Call of Duty for
like
me.
kill confirmed took over, like the regular TDM. I'm not sure I've played TDM once since the addition of kill confirmed. Any Call of Duty game that has that, that's all I want to play.
Yeah, I just queue myself up for kill confirmed every night, and that's all I'd play all night. And now they got it in Destiny. It's exactly the same.
Yeah, and I think it's probably a good match for Destiny because Destiny rounds tend to get really spiky. If you're playing a Thundercaller or a Stormcaller,
Oh yeah, tickle fingers.
is that the phrase?
Yeah,
No, Magic Fingers.
yeah.
I mean, in a multiplayer match, like,
Oh yeah, if I see somebody go tickle fingers and they're going crazy, I just follow behind them and scoop up the engrams.
well, yeah, exactly. But you might only get that one time.
Yeah.
But there is at least something. There is something to keep that from being converted 100% into raw points.
Yeah, they have to grab those. I think it's honor
Somebody
that
has
they
to
drop.
Somebody has to get it.
Yeah, it's not a dog tag.
Yeah, they had the model for engram.
Yeah. And it works. I mean, the engram falls out and rolls around. I mean, I want to go grab it. Canonically, I'm not sure about the crystallized honor falling onto the ground,
What that represents.
how that works. But, Lord Shax told me to get it, and someone get it.
It's reasonable. Hey, we had spoken briefly about Tricky Towers, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Tricky Towers was great.
Yeah, I mean...
I did play a bunch of that this weekend, too. I forgot. I showed that to the family.
Yeah, Tetris Deathmatch sounds pretty good. And you know what? We're only playing with 2 people.
I played with 3.
Was that fucking
It was fun, yeah.
insane?
I don't know if it's any better or worse. It was still fun.
What seems to me, once you start talking about spells...
Yeah. Oh, we did see some crazy new spells, too.
I wonder why we didn't see them when we played.
I think that some of them are only available in Survivor or Survival.
Oh, okay.
I think they might
There's
be
definitely a different set.
game specific. Yeah, Tetris with physics and spells is fun, it turns out.
Yeah. I mean, listen, regular Tetris is already fun. Has been fun for a long time.
Yeah. I also, as I was drawing today's strip, I thought it could be funny to keep going with that, because at the end, Frank is in that store and it's just run down and deserted. I thought it might be funny if Gabe was like, you putting your Halloween decorations up a little early. Frank's like, no, this is my store now.
Right?
One comes here, one buys things from us.
Yeah, but those little wizards are so funny in Tricky Towers.
They are funny.
Like, I mean, as drawn characters, I think that they'd be fun too.
Oh, in
Yeah.
game comic?
Well, yeah, I'm just because they're trying to make these towers while they're casting spells. Like their lives are weird.
Yeah,
This is a weird situation.
it is.
It's similar to the knight and the rat.
Yeah, from Puzzle Quest.
Exactly. Dude, did you see this fucking new Star Wars The Old Republic trailer?
No.
It's fucking great.
Their trailers are always incredible.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Like,
I'm not going to play that game again.
I think I might install it.
I've tried that, man. Every time one of these cinemas comes out, I'm like, oh, Blur is awesome. Oh, but they didn't make the game.
They make you shop in it.
That's the problem, is they make you shop in it. I think.
Whatever that metaphor means.
Yeah. No, those trailers are incredible, and then the game is still just
It's still an MMO type
Yeah.
thing. But have you progressed past? Because there's big story content that we never saw for our completed, like our characters that beat the main.
Yeah, but to see any of that story content, you got to play that MMO. They don't just like give you cinemas when you log in. You have to go get 12 banta hides or whatever. Like you got to do all this. You got to do that for fucking weeks, and then you get some story stuff. That is not a good trade.
It doesn't work for you.
No.
I have to try.
Go in there, man. Get your fucking Wampa steaks. Maybe you can make the pie or whatever. I don't know.
Whatever the stakes are.
Whatever
for.
the steaks are for.
Yeah, 'cause this one was hot, and then was it the last one that flipped you out?
I don't know. I watch them all. I think they're great.
Yeah, it's like this is Star Wars that I'm interested in seeing.
Yeah, but that's not for a game I'm interested in playing.
That's
what you have to remember. They're making a trailer, but it's for the same game that you quit and don't want to play.
God, I have to try.
Why though? You already stopped playing it. It's like it's a very good commercial, but it's for something you've already decided not to like.
God, maybe you're right. I hear the truth of your words.
Yeah, I guess it's free. You can.
I'll try it for a week.
No, you won't.
I will.
I doubt that.
I'm gonna go install it right now.
I would be surprised if you play more than one day. I would be shocked and amazed.
But now I have to do it.
To spite me?
Just
I don't even think you'll be able to do that. It's going to tell you to go get the fucking 8 parts of the rod or whatever. And you're going to be like, oh, all right. Here I go.
You're
Got to kill 100 Minocs.
You're gonna get rods or not get them.
You're going to get those Minoc bladders. Take them back to the lady. She's going to give you the recipe for the Minoc bladder pie.
I'm downloading this. It's getting clicked.
I mean, there might be a comic in that.
There's almost certainly a comic in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if it's still true, but for a long time there, it was the like the number 4 earning MMO on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I find that interesting, independent of whether or not I'm gonna forge a new habit here and this is gonna be my lifestyle.
You're not going to do it alone.
Well, no. Again, we're going to take that. We're going to set it to the side just for now.
Reality.
Yeah. If
Okay.
you want to have a
Sure.
conversation of any, yeah.
Okay.
Let's take that.
Let's
put it
take
over
the facts and reality and set those aside for now.
there. Lose them
Lose them.
optimally.
Okay.
We'll never be able to find them again.
Okay.
I mean, when a game like this goes free to play, generally speaking, it's considered a failure state, right? This game has been exiled.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same as failure, right? Even though lots of free to play games launch and then succeed and do well,
Sure.
that conversion for an MMO is seen to be a failure. But then you look at something like Evolve, where they switched from the premium model to a F2P type thing, and that gave them a player base that they hadn't really had for the
Does
whole
it
time.
still have that base? I know it gave it a
Yeah,
a kick,
I
but
want to check that out and see
I would
if
be
they're.
very surprised if those people stayed in there because I know.
I want to see what the arc is for that type of thing. Does it just eat you up? But I mean, clearly with Star Wars, it still works.
Yeah.
Like they're making the content. Like this is the type of content. This story stuff. This is what they said couldn't be done under that model.
Yeah.
Right. Like that. Sure, you'd never really be, but you. It's got this cool story thing, but that's not really going to be a part of the game going forward. It's going to be just stakes, right?
Wampa stakes.
For horn. There's
Yeah.
so many. Think about all the different things for the Wampa
Oh yeah.
that you could get.
Grind those horns up.
Yeah.
That Wampa gallbladder. Need 20 Wampa appendixes. Appendicite?
Appendices.
Appendices? Appendix?
Just get them.
Get them.
I want 20 of them.
Give them to me. What are you gonna do with them? You don't fucking care. You don't want to know.
Crazy shit.
Fucked up shit, man. Yeah, I think there's something in that. Man, did you see this new trailer? This trailer for the new Old Republic content? Hot damn, son. It's
Yeah.
got my Star Wars dick erect.
Different dicks
Yeah.
for each IP. Do you not have
You
different?
don't have different dick? All right.
Okay.
Fine.
That's fine too. Oh god, the other thing I played was Fractured Space.
Oh, did you play that?
It's cool as shit.
This is the space roguelike, right?
No. That's different. That's Rogue Space or something like that. That's
What
Rogue
did you
Trader. No, Fractured Space. Remember the game? It was all bummed.
Oh, this was an RTS? No, it was MOBA.
Yes.
Space MOBA.
Yeah, I knew you'd get there eventually.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Was it good?
It is cool as shit.
Boy, it looks complex.
It's not.
I was intimidated so much that I didn't even bother downloading it.
It's not. It is not complex. It is really, really neat. And the ship, the way that like the pragmatism of the ship designs, like really, really ground me in the place. It's like when I see the Dreadnought stuff. They're so thoughtful.
They're good designs, yeah.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you should see how like if you take a look at this roster, it goes and goes. That's something else I'd like to show you, honestly, if we had a chance today. It's that tier. It's got some light sort of altitude type
Okay.
gameplay, but it isn't like I thought it was going to be sort of fully MOBA-y where I'm like clicking over here, but you control the ship with WASD. Like you're actually driving these heavy ships around.
Okay.
And it's smart.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah, if provided I can run it on this computer.
Okay.
Unlike last time, it's definitely something like the time I spent with it.
Is it something like a phenomenon?
No, the time I spent with it made me think that it was not.
Bullshit.
It wasn't optional.
Oh, wow.
Like I'm not saying that you have to play this game forever. You have to marry it.
But
I'm saying
see it.
I'm saying that you do have to see what they did
I'll see it. I will look upon it
with your own eyes. All right, it's too much.
See the trailer for the new Old Republic content? Hot damn, son. You know it's still the same game that you quit, right?
You already quit this game.
I think you've quit it twice, actually. But there's so much new story. And to get it, you're going to have to play the game that you quit. That you decided you don't like.
Do you already?
That you already decided you don't like.
Do you know how many stakes? But that's also the thing. It's like you see that awesome stuff, and then the just like it's in such sharp relief.
Oh yeah, the contrast between that cinema and the reality of the grind.
Yeah, there's nothing. That's a gear shift. It'll
Yeah.
snap your neck.
Yeah.
It's installing though. That's all you need to know.
Okay. If you want to play that, I respect it. But is it anyone you know even playing it?
Nobody that I know.
I don't know anyone that's playing it. You'd be in there alone, which is even worse for an MMO.
Well,
Now, if you come over to my fucking Forza club,
yeah.
170
Dude,
people in there.
Is this to maintain the metaphor? Is this Darth Vader reaching out to his ruined son on
Yeah.
Bespin
Yes. We can rule this club.
as father and son?
Yeah. Technically, I'm the leader of the club, but you could.
Well, you'd be the father in this case.
Yeah. And there's no way to really grant you any kind of power or anything, but I still think you should join it.
In my heart.
Yeah.
And you don't have any idea what a Forza Horizon 3 club does, but
No, but I know that we've got 170 people in it.
You know that you want me in there.
Yeah, I think it's it's an opportunity to be part of something bigger than yourself.
Did you see that trailer for that new Star Wars: The Old Republic shit?
Isn't that the MMO that you quit twice already? Yeah, but it's getting a bunch of new story content. And to get that content, you're gonna have to play the game that you already decided you don't like.
To get to all that story stuff, you're gonna have to play a game that you already quit twice.
Quit twice. Maybe this time it'll stick. I need 12 Wampa steak.
Yes, for your destiny.
Matchstick.
Yeah, 12. I still go back and look at the 12 matchstick.
12 matchstick.
It's just like I have 12 matchstick.
Matchstick.
And there's no punctuation on it at all. It's just
Yeah.
like, and then Tycho's the last line is just Tycho saying "fuck you" from the opposite side of the bridge. He's like, what are the chances of you letting down this bridge without any?
Let me doing your math homework.
Yeah,
or whatever.
exactly.
Speaking of which, Gabe's teacher now, once or twice a week, is sending home math problems for the parents to do. Yeah. What the fuck is that shit? I couldn't do it. Kara had to take it.
What was it?
It's fucking decimals and fractions. Some
Elliot's-
numbers are just letters. I don't even
They're
fucking...
just- some numbers are just letters now.
Yeah, I guess you can do that.
That was always true.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Oh, really? I
yeah.
didn't pay attention.
It's been like that for a while.
Oh,
You know what the letter means?
no.
A number.
Why don't you just put the number in there?
Because that's part of the fun. No, it's only one type of math I'm good at. That's geometry. And that's probably not even really math.
I'm not good at any of it, so I was very useless.
Yeah, I've had to learn some pretty crazy shit because he's in some kind of accelerated thing. He doesn't want to be, and I don't know how he got there.
Yeah.
But if he can do the work, I'm just going to let it happen.
Sure. Well, if you're willing to learn it, I'm not willing to fucking learn math at 40 years old or whatever.
You done did it?
Yeah. Game that you
Yeah,
already
exactly.
quit.
You see that trailer for the new Star Wars, The Old Republic shit? God damn. It's like that's... Yeah. I started installing it immediately,
Immediately.
which is true. It's installing now.
That's crazy. You know that to get that Star Wars stuff, you're just going to have to play a game that you already quit twice because you didn't like it.
Already quit twice because you didn't like it.
Gotta stop watching these cinemas, man. It's a trap. To quote,
Admiral Akbar.
it's a fucking trap. Hold on, this guy wants me to get him some Wampa steaks.
Before you, that's right. It's like, are you ready for the next chapter of your destiny?
Am I ever? Then bring me 12 Wampa bladders. Oh yeah.
Gallstones.
Gallstone. Bring me 12 Wampa dicks. I don't remember why I quit this.
Dick holes.
Bring me 12 Wampa dick holes.
Just like the hole?
Just the hole?
Is this some Zen shit? I was trying to tell you immediately. You understand.
12 Wampa buttholes. Butthole is a funny word.
Well, I'm not going to disagree with you.
No, you can't. You can't do it.
You understand that in order to get to all that story stuff, you're going to have to play a game that you already quit twice because you didn't like it. Yeah, it's like you don't know. You don't know about my resiliency, my vigor. Yeah, the last thing has got to be 100% Star Wars, right? It's got to be
Yeah.
like no, that's sort of like they get to the story and it's like, yes, my prized pupil. It's you're over like you're holding that prized pupil, or you're holding that teacher, and it's like you've returned. I have one request.
Oh, yeah. You stand on the brink of your destiny. But before you can grasp it, I need 1
million.
I have one more task. Bring me 12 Wampa buttholes.
You just go. I think you have to go super high with the number.
Yeah.
It's just
Bring me 20,000 Wampa buttholes. What's the drop rate on those? Not great.
it's not the best.
Not the best.
I'm
Not
be
gonna
honest
lie to
with
you. It's low.
I'm gonna be super honest with you. It's low.
It's low.
What's the drop rate on them holes, Teach?
The drop rate on them holes. Not gonna lie to you. It's low.
I knew you would return before you can reveal your true destiny in the Force.
12?
Can I have 20 million?
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I have? I need 20
20
million
Wampa buttholes. Wow, what's the drop rate on those, Teach?
What's the drop rate on these holes?
What's the drop rate on these holes? Not gonna lie to you. It's low.
This is a technical thing, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. Is that funnier than I'm gonna be super honest with you?
I'm gonna be super honest with you. It's low. I like them both. You can have
Yeah,
either
they're both
one.
good.
Yeah.
What's the drop rate on these holes?
What's the drop rate on these holes? I'm gonna be super honest with you. It's low.
I have a destiny, and I'm gonna reveal it, and I don't care. Like I'm thinking about his response to. You understand that in order to get to all that story stuff, you're gonna have to play a game that you already quit twice because you didn't like it. But he's talking about how he has this destiny, he's got to reveal it, and then the guy's like, "Before you can reveal your true destiny."
Fuck that. I have a destiny in the Force. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna reveal that shit before you can reveal your.
That's right.
Yeah.
I knew you'd try to take this from me. Yeah, say what you want. But I have a destiny in the Force.
And I'm gonna
reveal it.
I'm gonna reveal it.
I'm gonna reveal that shit.
I'm gonna reveal that shit.
My prized pupil, I knew you would return. Before you can reveal your true destiny of the Force, I need 20 million Wampa buttholes. See,
What's the drop
rate on these holes? I'm gonna be super honest with you. It's low.
low.
Yeah. He's got to be dying or something.
Oh, sure,
right?
yeah. That's good.
But when I cast the pot, it's like I cast the rod, keeping it hard like a motherfucker gas robot.
I'm reeling cod, today's fresh catch. I mean a podcast, something about nets.
Yes, it gets better when it's winter. I'm fettered by my fish gear, catch and release, get in that crease when my fish near.
Talk about a plant best laid off that stray, and yes, I crave that tuna with his peck fin splayed. But while I'm glistening from the whole sea, you better listen into TLC.
I got that wild caught salmon. It's tender and it's moist.
Downloadable content, a podcast of choice.